What's up, guys, and welcome to our first ever Marriage Corner. Marriage Corner is going to be pretty much relationships, love, marriage, and even family. Pretty much grew up together. We was high school sweethearts, as they say, and we kind of separated and got back together. We got married at a young age, 18 and 20. Wife was in the military for quite a while. We have 2 children. Right now we're working daytime job and I'm staying here with the kids. So we know the struggles with probably anything that has to do with family and marriage. So that's just a little background on our experience. We're not just coming in front of the camera and just guessing at this. This is just something we're basing off of our life experiences. So today what we have for you is a question.
After being with my high school sweetheart for 10 years, we went on our separate ways. We both moved on, got married, had children, and both divorced. We reconnected 2 years ago, and things have been great. He started acting differently, speaking to me differently, etc. This has went on for 3 months. Because I love him, I just tolerated the change. I come home last night after being gone a week to take care of my father, and I found a letter he started writing to his ex. He immediately got defensive and had a slew of excuses. One of which was, maybe I wanted to get caught to be more loving man towards you. Really? Mind you, we were set to get married next September. I collected my things and left. I'm heartbroken. What do I do? Any advice would be helpful.
Okay.
You're already laughing. Would you ever say that to me?
Say that the reason why I made a mistake was to be more loving.
Yeah.
And it's not the road you really want to go down.
The way he's saying it, it's not like it's a mistake in the first place. Like he's doing it purposefully just to learn to be a better man.
Okay, so here's what I learned. If you're not honest, it's the worst thing you can do, okay? And I feel like he wasn't bluntly honest, but he was trying to make a point.
What?
Feels like
you turned this on
if
me.
he put his feelings on the table to another woman, I don't know what the letter said, okay? Let's look at this as different angles, okay?
Please, because you're looking at a completely different one from me.
Let's look at different angles, alright? His letter was a pretty much ultimate goodbye, but still pouring out his feelings to his recent lover.
I don't think she would have went that far and wrote all of this. It's just it was
But
that.
we look at the angles though. Look at the angles because we don't know that this woman is your type of woman. Your type of woman, you saying, okay, you see that we were separate for 10 years. There was somebody else in his life, obviously, for a whole decade. That was not this woman that he's living with now, correct?
I guess so.
Yes, there was a whole decade, okay? Decade. You know how much, we're gonna say it, ladies he could have gotten within 10
He was
years?
they were with each other for 10 years, and then they went their separate ways. Yeah, so rethink that to make that good on his part.
Okay, well, let's flip it. Alright.
Rewind.
He dumb as hell. Let's be real.
Oh.
You were the woman that you're with, and you already was with her for 10 years, man. That was stupid. That was stupid on your part to write a letter. You know how much electronics we have in
You
this
could have
day and age?
DM'd her. And anyway, we're not trying to make it better for him to.
But it's this, okay?
It goes down in the DMs.
It goes down. Alright, so let's say it like this.
Probably.
He wrote a letter to another woman, okay? Any woman is gonna have a conflict with you.
Right.
Having any type of communication.
But I'm just gonna say, when you take the time, I saw that look you gave me. When you take the time to write a letter to somebody, that is personal on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like you took your time to find your pen, your paper.
Envelope.
Like You got a phone. You got a phone.
You finna go to the post office.
Extra mile. Like, we understand that on a whole. Like, if you take the time to write me a poem, a letter or something, that's more sentimental to me. She gonna have that to hold on to.
Right.
That's painful in itself.
Yeah, man,
Go ahead.
She finna frame that thing. And it's not she finna frame it and hang on the wall. She's just gonna frame it.
She gonna frame you.
To protect it. No.
She gonna frame you.
She gonna frame the paper.
He already called. There's no
Alright, she gonna frame the paper. And that one slip up, okay, not meeting her demands.
Ooh, frame. Like I said, frame.
Boy, you was finna get caught. Anyway, long story short, okay?
But this is for her.
Don't be writing.
This is for her.
This is
for her. This is pull this together, rewind that. This is for her. What should she? I think you should just leave it alone. Like, he obviously doesn't care enough. He's been acting different towards you for 3 whole months, and you've been putting your all into this. Like, he doesn't care. It's obvious he doesn't care. He's sitting there writing a letter to some other female, you know?
Okay, here's what you do. Alright?
Oh, Lord.
Here's what you do.
Coming up on it.
Here's what you do for this man, okay? Because obviously you love him. You've been with him. You were with this guy for 10 years. Y'all separated. Y'all got back.
Okay, yeah, that is that.
They were together for 10 years, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Right.
You was with this man for 10 years. 10 years. I don't know if y'all got kids together.
They don't have kids.
Don't have kids. Okay. That's great. But you don't have kids with this man.
Why?
Because it's less problematic.
Okay.
Problematic, okay? If y'all had kids,
So
it'd
she
be
can pack
hard.
her shit and leave.
If we had kids, like we do in
have
the other room, and I wrote a letter
right now
to such and such,
Ooh.
to Suzanne,
Ooh.
okay? And there are legal litigations or whatever you would call it that we would have to dispute in the court. We have to dispute a lot of stuff in the court. You know what I'm saying? How much you be paying me in alimony? You know what I'm saying? Child support. Right? I had to find a job. You know what I'm saying? All that, man.
All that.
I'm looking for no job.
Not
Anyway.
seeing your kids until you get a court date set up, and they tell me you have to see your kids. Because I don't play that.
This is what you do to this man. That
broke your heart.
You obviously love, and he obviously hurt you. If you didn't care about this man, this wouldn't have hurt you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you do. You sit down one last time, heart to heart with this guy.
Give him the opportunity to be honest with you.
To be honest. If he's not open and blunt to you about why he got into his tiny brain, and this is a man, so the older we get, the tinier our brain gets. Okay? What?
I was too focused to understand that.
In his tiny brain, what connected him to think that it was okay to privately send a message to a woman that's not you, and also when you guys are rocky in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was rocky with my wife and I had feelings for a private person, the first thing I would straighten out is my relationship in the present, right? I wouldn't try to go to my past and settle something before I fix what's in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's ignorant. So give him a chance to be heart to heart with you. Give him a chance to be honest. If he can't be honest, pack your stuff and leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. You have no regrets because you gave him an opportunity to show you who he really is. And when he sat down and he lied to you once again, he showed you truly that he is a liar and he is a deceiver, and this is what you're gonna get if you stay with me.
Yeah, true. That's right. And even if he is honest after lying to you the first time, you decide if you deserve that. The camera cut off. You decide if you deserve that. Not only if you deserve that, but if you want to sit there and go through your trust issues with him, because most likely you're gonna have trust issues. And can you handle that for when something else comes up sketchy, even if he isn't doing anything for the future? So that's just something you gotta decide. Can you handle this? Is it worth making up and going through? What are you doing?
More of the story is.
Do what you want to do.
No. More of the story is. Find this man. Have him try to be honest with you. If it don't, move on.
That's a thing for you. Anything you do will be held against you in a court of YouTube, and everybody will see that shit.
Hope you see this shit.
I edit, so.